Bend over, Mr. Kalir. Are you a doctor? No, I'm an enthusiastic amateur. It's Saturday night all over again.
It was one time.
Yeah,
It was one time.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Am I right?
So...
I tell you who's had his rights violated when been in hospital. Look at these bruises all over me.
Oh yeah, him and his bloody collapsing veins. But Captain Cannula came in earlier.
Just like slick as greased iguana shit. Like, this guy has like put in a cannula, which is a thing that they put
drips in,
yeah. And there was a night, it was last night before last. Anyway, there were 15 people in the room, all having a go at my veins, right? Trust me, I was an unhappy camper.
How many holes are there in you now?
There were literally 45 holes.
And none of them worked. They
unfunny.
poked all these horrible holes in him.
So unfunny,
and
boss.
none of them worked.
I'm so going to punch shit out of you. Anyway.
He's attached to the machine that goes boop. He can't.
I can't do anything about
Can't
this.
do anything. But Captain Cannula came in. Was he a med student or a doctor? He was very young looking.
He's very young looking. He's technically an intern, which means that he is second to last bit of being a
training up to be a doctor.
Yeah.
He literally said, "I've come in to save the day."
And we've gone.
All right.
And then this guy's actually quite diminutive. We've gone,
Yeah.
Go Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
And he's just fucking nailed it.
Bam.
It's like
first
bang.
go.
He's going, oh, I've left a piece of vital equipment back at the lab. Don't move, will you? And buggered off. Got it. Just swanned in. It's like this guy's either at the back end of a 30-hour shift or he's just that cool all the time.
Mm.
And I think he might be that cool all the time. Mind you, I hate hospital. I'm just saying that now.
Yeah.
I had a haircut and went to the ICU.
I didn't go to the ICU. It takes more than a haircut to put me in the ICU.
I was going to get blue hair for Blue Hair Day and we missed it because we're slack. And that's really why we missed it.
Yeah.
We'll do it properly next year.
Yeah.
And then I had very cool young person hair, and then finally it was getting in my ears and eyes, and then I went to Canberra to film trees, which I did. And then I came back from Canberra and crashed. It was just the stupidest thing in the world.
Like an allergic reaction to Canberra or something.
It was just the fucking ridiculous thing. There's a man in this room who is looking at us now. He's over there. There's been a very kind guy who's let me crash at his place.
And in fact, if you've seen Code Grey on the AIDzee Code Grey channel,
He's
the Reverend Doctor who plays every doctor that AIDzee's ever met in his life.
Right. And so he was saying to me, because I've rocked up home on the Friday, and he's going, oh yeah, how you doing, AIDzee? Yeah, good. The weekend's happened. And on the Monday, on the Sunday, he's going, are you perfectly good? I'm going, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. And on the Monday, he's going, yeah, dude, are you warm enough when you're sleeping? Because I'm not real. No, I went and did stuff. I went around and got stuff done. I've got to try and hook up with Angry at some point, and I've got to wait for this guy to call for a corporate, but we'll talk about it later. Tuesday happens. I spend it on the couch asleep. The other thing that happens is a person who I'm helping train turns up to say hello, and he takes one look at me and goes, yeah, you're not right, dude. And I go, I'm fine. He goes, no, you're not. And he waits until the Reverend Doctor turns up and points at me, points at the Reverend Doctor and buggers off. And then Reverend Doctor goes, yeah, you're a mess, you go to hospital. I don't need to go to hospital. Hospital's for puffs and for people who aren't me, for people who've had no haircut. And so then I went to hospital and I have very little memory of what happened next, except that at some point it was suggested to me that I wasn't very alert. So I insisted that we get out my computer, which is in fact Angry's computer, that we plug it in and that we turn it on to prove to the doctors that I could operate it.
How cognizant you were.
Because that's cognitive right there.
I'm going to be
That's
a computer man.
That's not a giveaway at all, really, that there's something really wrong. Also, my lips, head, back of my ears and hands were swollen, and my eyes apparently were swollen to the point where I
You looked like the elephant man.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
Lying in a bed nicely, you go, I'm a human being. And the doctor's going, not so sure.
Not really. So then they took my ass into ICU and said, wow, you're really dying again. And so they put me in the ICU and plugged me full of all kinds of shit. Then saved my worthless life once again, once more. So then yesterday morning, right, I know you're going to think this is weird, right, but I had a punch on with a doctor. I know, right?
This sweet, calm, demeanoured individual losing his temper while he's been in hospital for a week?
Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Anyway, so this jumped up little prat has decided to, anyway, oh God, I want to kill him. Anyway,
protecting the guilty by not mentioning.
pretty much, actually. So what happened was I was in there and department heads start to rock up, because I've met these people from when I had Fournier's gangrene before. Pain service, the surgery service, the investigations bureau. So essentially they like hanging out with me because I'm piss funny, and they also like the fact that I have got no shame or fear, and so whereas most people will tell them to get fucked and are rude about it, I'll tell them to get fucked, and I'm sharing a joke with them. Very rare when you've got that kind of
Rapport.
kind of rapport and authority imbalance. Yeah, I have technically no authority, but I've got the same professorial style skills as they have. So fuck them, you know, they'll be right. Anyway, so all these heads of the department are in my room going, yeah, AIDzee, you're fucking dying again, you fucking shithead, what are you doing? Purple's not your colour. I'm going, purple is my colour. I'm going, it's cool, just like me.
Yeah,
I'm
Terry
beautiful.
toweling is cool.
Right? Anyway, so fat turd shithead child prick fucking decides he's going to get in on it. And I'm looking at him going, what? 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 And so he's decided he wants to play along with the department heads, and they're all kind of looking at him going, yeah, child, you don't get to play. Anyway, so there's a nurse that's turned up. This nurse that's turned up is good guy, very good guy. And one of the many incongruities and minor inconveniences is I've got to sample all my fecal output.
He has to keep his poo for later. Yay!
Delightful. And so he's turned up, said, oh, you know, there's a collection. Woohoo. He's turned up, stupid boy child, that's gone, oh, well, we're going to need the room. And I've had a look at this nurse guy, he's had a look at me, we've just flashed at each other and gone, did he say that? He did say that. He really said that. He says, I'm terribly sorry, I'll just come back. And has left the bathroom door open a crack, about that much, just enough to let the smell come through.
Because there's like a bucket of poo in there waiting to be collected.
Just waiting to get collected. This guy's in there for about 45 minutes. The stench was unbearable. And I was thinking, yeah, go for it. Anyway, this guy's come back later and I've gone, do you hate him and want to cut him? And he says, every day. Every day. And I went, oh, thank God, I thought it was just me. Oh no, you're not alone. So yeah, I'm very much looking like getting out of here. And very much looking forward to Wanga fatting it up. I'm going to be here definitely until Thursday. But let's see if we can't get out.
Yes, I thought you'd all want to see him and know he's still around and kicking and stuff, so he'll be back, don't you worry about that.
That's That's right. Some will say I never really went away.
Mm.
That's not true though.
But you did, you actually went away.
I did really go away. Yeah.
And we'll see you again.
See you, nice. I like yours. Bye.